Greetings, Greenwich here. So the Red Dead Online beta is available for everyone to play now, and it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be, and that's an overpriced Griefer's Paradise. But it's not too bad. At least you don't have to worry about a dude in a jet carpet bombing the town that you're in. So you got that going for you. And all in all, it's not so bad. There's some cool stuff that you can really do in here. I mean, this is still just the beta. And the character customization is pretty cool. I dig the way that this is done. You can do a lot of stuff with it. There's a lot of things that you can change and mess around with, and you can come up with a pretty cool looking character. I was pretty proud with the way it came out, and I dig it. But as soon as you finish getting your character customization done, you get your picture taken, and then you are off to jail. But don't worry, you won't be there that long, because you'll soon be rescued by your new kind of Lamar type character named Horley. So he'll get you started, and he will get you your first weapons, which happen to be a cattleman revolver and the carbine repeater. Not good weapons, but at least you get some free ones. But the upgrades for those, whew, let me tell you, they're expensive. Check it out, you won't believe it. Costs more than the actual weapon. So then, once you get your stuff going, you're going to ride off to the camp and actually first start your first gameplay kind of stuff. And it's pretty much just like story mode, with some other things that are different. But you're going to get your first clothes. And when you get this first outfit, I strongly recommend you take as much clothes as you possibly can, because Rockstar is not going to give you much for free. And the clothes that you're going to need, you're going to need clothes for different weather situations, like cold weather clothes, hot weather clothes, stuff like that. So it's just kind of like story mode on that situation. So get as much as you can. And then after you get your clothes, you're going to meet Crips and set up your camp. And basically, this is just going to set the location of your camp. You're not really actually going to get to go there and stuff. You have other stuff you have to do. But it'll set your location, small camp, which is going to charge you a fee of $1. And mine was in Bayou Noir, up in LaGray. That sucks, because I hate that swamp. But all in all, it's not bad. I didn't even really have to go there that long. So after you get that taken care of, you got to go meet a discouraged gentleman and get your first mission. He's going to send you off to a gang attack, and he's also going to give you one of the most expensive Sears catalogs you've ever looked through in your entire life. It is ridiculous, the prices that they have in this. It's 2018 prices and $18.99. But once you get to your first mission, you're going to have your first chance to come up with a morality type deal. And the morality is pretty cool. I like the way that they did it. You get to choose between whether you want to be a good guy or a bad guy. But the bad thing is, if you're playing with some of the other people in some of the other missions, they will choose your morality for you, which I do not like, because there's some missions that I've done where I've wanted to choose other ways that people have chosen, and that sucks that they won't let you do it. So it's kind of weird. They need to get it to where I can play the missions by myself, because that's the way I want to do it, the way I want to do it, not the way somebody else wants to do it. But that's my only major problem with it. But once you get that, you'll get a map that's going to lead you to a little bit of treasure and your first ability card, which is something kind of weird that they're doing. I'm not used to ability cards, so that's kind of cool. But while you're here, loot everyone, because you're going to need every penny you can find. So then you head up to where your treasure is going to be, and it's right in here. Use your dead eye to locate little trails and hidden stuff like that and lootable items. And then once you get over here, you'll open this up, and you'll get a tiny, tiny bit of treasure, like $3 worth of treasure. And then you'll get your first ability card. So once you open this up, it's pretty cool. There you are. All that stuff in there, and he only takes one thing. It's crazy. But you got your thing. You got some jewelry, which you can sell for about $3, which would be worth way more in story mode. And here's your cards. I'm not really too sure about how all this is going to work right now, so I'm just throwing this up here just to show you. The card that I picked was painted black. It lets me paint targets when I'm using Deadeye. There's other ones that do different things. Like I said, I'm not too sure about how all this is going to work. But after that, you're going to get your horse. So you're going to have to do a mission with 3 other people, which, like I said, really I do not like, because I do missions completely different than most of the other way that some people do them. I like to learn how the mission works and stuff like that, and these people are just mostly just want to run through the mission. Like right here at the beginning, there is a ton of people in here that could be looted, And these guys just want to immediately run to the end, get the horse, and get out of there. They don't want to work together or anything. And it's hard to do missions with people who, randoms. They just want to do whatever they want to do, and they don't care about working with anybody else. And that's the thing I hate about playing with other players. But when you do get to steal a horse and take him out of there. And this will be your horse once you take him back to the guys that you got to bring him to. So he'll give you the horse, and then you'll get saddle on it and all kinds of other stuff that you want to do. But you ain't got any money right now, so you can really only do what they let you do. But after that, you're going to go to your camp, and then you'll get to go check out Crips and all the stuff that he can do. And he can customize your camp pretty cool. But the only really problem about this is the only place in the game that there is passive mode. This is the only place that you cannot be killed is inside your camp. And there's not really anything you can do in your camp, so there's no reason to even really be here. So I don't understand the whole purpose of all of that. But there are some cool themes to it, so you can make it look the way you want to make it look. And the tents are kind of weird because we don't sleep, but you have to have a tent to refill your cores when you're playing in the game and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Why have a tent if you don't need to sleep? So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a house. Why do you need a house if you don't need to sleep in the house? But same thing, but it's kind of weird. But anyway, the next thing is the flag, which if you have the white flag raised, then nobody can kill you while you're in your camp. But the other flag is going to be like your crew color. And I imagine later that they're going to allow you to put like logos and stuff like that on the flag also. So that should be pretty cool. If that's the way that they do it. It just depends. And then you got equipment, which is your fast travel post that you can't unlock until level 65. Which will be a big help because fast travel helps out a lot. And then lastly, you got Crips outfits, where you can change his outfit. But with the prices of online, that dude will be wearing the same clothes he is wearing right now 3 years from now. Because I am not going to pay to put clothes on an NPC that I'm not playing. I don't care. So he'll be wearing those same clothes 3 years from now. And after you get done with setting up your camp and all that, you want to immediately go back to the stable or one of the general stores and make sure you buy horse provisions and a brush. Because you're going to need your horse more than anything. It's one of the most important tools that you have in the game. Even more important than your guns, because this will help you get away from people that are chasing you and just all the ridiculousness that's going on. So make sure you take care of your horse, get everything you need for your horse. Even though he's not really that great right now starting out, you still need to get as much stuff for him and take care of him until you can afford to get a new horse. But with the prices, it could be years to make the money to get them. It's ridiculous, the economy in this game. It's $18.99 and they got 2018 prices. It's ridiculous. But once you get all that stuff taken care of, you got it pretty much the way it is. And like I said, the game is not too bad. It's just got a bunch of stuff that needs to be fixed, like the economy. We need a passive mode so you're not getting just brutalized trying to figure out the way the game is played. Stuff like that. It's simple little things that, from GTA Online that could be implemented in this game that would make this game perfect. But if they don't get the economy fixed, it's going to turn a lot of people away real fast. And I've read a bunch of reports where people are like, I'm not even going to play the game till they get it fixed. Which is pretty much how I feel, is I'm going to go back to story mode and just keep playing that until this comes out of beta. And if they don't get that fixed, then I probably won't play online at all. But that's just right now. It could all change after they get done with the beta. Alright, well, this is Grey Witch. Hope this helps you out. And I will see you next time. And remember, we are still in a beta, and everything's going to be glitchy and crazy and stuff like that. So just remember, just have fun. And it should work out. Alright, this is Grey Witch. See you next time. Peace!